Welcome to episode 27 of the Box Nostalgia Podcast with Ponga and Beerski. 27 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. As Ponga just said before we came on, 27 episodes, too long. Hello,
No.
single viewer that's in here. Welcome. We're already beating the last episode we had. We had about 0 viewers for 10 minutes. Apparently, we're not tickling the algorithm enough, so maybe we'll start doing that again. I don't know. Anyway,
That one viewer,
instantly.
that one viewer is me on the other monitor.
Yo, I love it. Welcome to our semi-annual podcast. Ponga, how are we doing, my man? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a month's time. My heart hurts a little bit because of it. Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about it earlier today, and we always I feel like we used to the past month we just haven't talked as much. Probably half my fault. I've been a lot shorter in text, but I just feel a little burnt lately, so I've just been focusing less.
I feel that.
Yeah, but doing well. I mean, obviously, Pokemon's still chugging along.
Yes,
Zero by fall, unfortunately. We'll talk about that a little bit maybe, but
I think we need to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing really well. A little busier at work than normal, but yeah, I'm excited to chat tonight and stare at your beautiful face for the next hour.
Thank you. Yeah, man. I've been I don't know, doing my thing. Little odd jobs here and there, back to iron twerking. Just trying to find the good long one. But as I was saying to you over but beforehand, the pregame, maybe something new in the works coming up. We'll see. Still a little bit of the construction world, but hopefully not as in depth as I have been. But we will see what goes on. I don't know. Trying to figure things out. I don't know, man. 36 years old, and I feel like I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up, which is like ridiculous. So that's where I'm at. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Listen, anyone that acts like they got it figured out are just liars.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's like people saying that tattoos don't hurt. They're full of shit.
Most people are just pretenders. They don't really know what's going on. Oh, I love that.
That sounds so good. That's the highlight, ladies and gentlemen. It is champagne of beers.
I think you had a High Life in my fridge from Chicago Collecticon, and my wife's like, "Where did we get Miller High Life?" And I was like, "Oh, that was Beerski."
That sure was me. Yeah, dude, Miller High Life's where it's at. Yeah, I guess who really has it figured out? Not me yet. Trying to figure it all out. Like I said, been a weird year, so like just trying to get the ball rolling again. And it has been an interesting thing, but we can move on from that. Let's see. Well, we'll do our items of the week. No tier list this week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be a little more condensed today. Dan is going live with his old man at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're probably going to roll you right into that.
Live of a generation, baby.
Yeah, generational live. 2 generations. Dude's doing awesome. That palette. I don't know if anyone's seen that palette video, but that palette video was insane. The amount, everything made money except that stupid thing up there. That's a negative 0.73 or something. And of course, I have those. Those are the only thing that I have that's on that palette.
I almost bought some of them. What were they on? Like Sam's or Costco or something? For like,
yeah, I think Sam's for cheap.
Yeah, for like $200 or whatever. And I was like, but when am I ever going to want to ship this?
Never.
And so I just didn't buy them, and I'm never going to break them down. So it's like,
print quality terrible too.
Well, it's one of those items that like it could be $500 and I wouldn't surprise me, right? Like just randomly, because of exactly what we're talking about, but
it's not.
Yeah.
Like one of the only items in the Pokemon boom that hasn't moved at all. So it's just one of those.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it was the price was a little higher, and then they like printed more of them, and the people that got them already got them, and so yeah, I mean, that's one of those items that you just blink and it's $500, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, we got item of the week. Ponga, what is your item of the week?
Yeah, my item of the week is a recent purchase, and it's a purchase I made to remind myself to never sell anything ever again. But it is an Evolving Skies booster box. About as minty of a box as I've ever seen ever. Shout out to one of my friends that I've known for like the past 5 years. He sold me this box at a crazy good price before it jumped up to about $2,000. So, really, really good price on this box. But I was looking back at it and I was like, I sold Evolving Skies cases for $2,400, and like I didn't need the money. Like it's nice, right? Like I probably put that into something else that also went up. But at the same time, it's like I sold cases and cases of this set. I have sales of boxes for $120 a box because I was making
Wolf.
$10 profit on it, right? And it's just obviously I do long term hold some stuff, but I had to buy one back, and I might be buying a second one at current prices just to remind myself, um, never sell anything ever again. And hot take of all these guys gonna be $5,000 by next summer, not this summer, but 2026 summer.
A box, 5K a box, you think? I thought it's all going to zero by fall.
No, that's everything else besides Evolving Skies.
Only Evolving Skies stays.
Well, if I own it, it's gonna triple, but if I don't own it, then it's going to zero. So.
Oh, okay. So everything that's on your back shelf, we should purchase.
Yeah, I mean, not financial advice, but yeah.
All right. I like the not financial advice that we're getting from Pongs right now.
Yeah.
Good stuff. How's the weather been in Chicago?
Bro, it was like 90 degrees last week, and this week it's like 45 and raining.
I love it.
And
give me the rain. It's been raining nonstop for like 2 weeks here.
Yeah, but my wife was growing like a bunch of plants and stuff, and she just planted them last weekend, and they're like getting way too much water because they just got so
not good.
But yeah, it's I mean 90 to like what? Yeah, it's like 45 degrees right now. Let's see, 53 and raining for the past 3 days. So
let me see what mine is. Oh, it's not popping up. Hold on.
It's
I don't know.
Kind of gross.
It's been very it was humid. It's 50 degrees here right now. 100% chance of rain tomorrow. 75% chance of rain on Friday. 35% chance of rain on Saturday. Thank God I'll be in Orlando this weekend. So that's a plus. We'll talk about that a little bit too. All right. Let me get to my item of the week. Haven't showed this puppy off yet, but I'm about to. It is a little dusty. I dusted it off before. Did not do a good job. But this is the 1989 Batmobile Michael Keaton original Lego. This is all Lego, baby. Yep, I'm a big fan of it. Little top comes off. It's got little like rocket boosters you can shoot. It's just a very cool little set. I really enjoyed putting it together. Actually, I should grab these.
When do the Pokemon Legos come out next year?
Yeah, 2026. So, and then these came with it as well. You have the Batman. You have the original Jack Nicholson Joker. Very cool. Big fan of it.
Cool.
Yeah, even the cloak on the back is like the hard plastic cloak that they made fun of from Batman. Like he couldn't move his head. But yeah, I was really big into Legos, as I said a couple times a few years ago before I got into the Pokemon craze. Welcome, one viewer. Nice having you here. We're hopefully we can hit 4 to 5 viewers tonight. That would be fabulous. I don't know. Maybe we'll get less if we keep doing only one episode a month.
It's gotta be because we just don't show up on people's feeds anymore, right?
Yeah. Oh, we got.
That's just.
Oh man, that doesn't even count. That just makes it even.
That
more
doesn't
sad.
count. That's get out of here.
Oh, Box Nostalgia has crashed the plane into the mountain, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, tonight will be the last episode ever. So.
Yeah, you might get a next episode in like 5 weeks. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, that was my item of the week. Big Lego fan. Excited for Lego Pokemon. But it's funny how you heard about it and then you haven't heard anything about it. Like it's just kind of
just like my hot take from a few months ago that the TCG Pocket app would basically be dead. No one talks about it anymore.
Yeah, I tried being into it. I think I was into it for the first.
It feels like a chore.
I was into it when I had the free premium for the week, and then once the free premium was gone, I kind of just stopped playing.
Yeah.
I'll play Pokemon Go every once in a while now when we go for walks with the dog and stuff. But nothing real crazy there. Big shout out to Ray Shining Cards and Collectibles for lying to me about being here tonight live. Just want to shout you out, Ray. Thank you.
Yeah, so the sooner you realize that Ray is just one giant liar, the easier your life is. So
I hope he listens back to this when I see him in person.
He totally CT scanned that pack we sent in Java, which is unreal.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
What are the odds he pulled like the second worst hollow in the entire set?
Pretty good when it's coming from Ray, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's crazy. On other terms, or on other news, make sure you check out Ray and Shining Cards and Collectibles on Whatnot.
Oh, nice plug.
You like the plug? You like the shameless plug there?
Yeah, the viewership's going to be raining into the
Whatnot. That's great. I love it. All right, any comments? No comments. All right. And we're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I was going to do this week in history. Nothing exciting happened this week in history. So we're just going to go on and skip this week in history. We have something cool, though. I tried doing this a few weeks ago, or we tried doing this a few weeks ago, and the site wasn't working. But we are going to go way back, ladies and gentlemen. Way back machine. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Reached out to Ponga earlier to try and figure out some websites to throw up here. I have a couple that I really enjoy. We are going to start off, though, and have a good laugh with the Pokemon Center from June 2006. So I pretty much pulled everything from the year I graduated high school and the month.
God, you're old.
Yeah, right? So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go to Pokemon Center. Is it up? All right. I hope everyone can see this. Ladies and gentlemen,
what even is that?
This is the old Pokemon Center website. This is what it was on June 12th, 2006. We have EX Legend Maker Groundbreaker theme decks for $10.95, guys.
That was probably overpriced too, is the crazy thing.
EX Holland Phantoms booster 5-pack for $16.45.
Yeah,
guys.
Dude, this stuff was overpriced. That's why it was in stock.
Let's go do some more new items. Let's see what we got here. We got EX Delta Species 10 packs for $29.90.
Yeah, wait, what are the so these people say that MSRP hasn't changed, but Pokemon Center directly was selling packs for under, what is that, 29 for what, 10 packs? So they're charging $2.99. Yeah, so I mean, those are probably like discounted, but still, Pokemon Center directly was selling packs for like $3.
Let's take a look. Look how far we've come plushie wise. Look how far we've come plushie wise here. Oh, it won't even zoom in.
It's not gonna. Yeah,
it's broken, dude. Way back machine. Come on. All right, let's see here. Just try to find a couple. Let's see trading cards. Let's see if we can see some even more crazy prices. Oh, there's really not. Star Charge EX Deoxys theme deck for $10.95. No, it looks like it's just a lot of hot Legend Maker. Catch the new EX Legend Maker decks. Let's see what we got here.
Bro.
Booster box.
Pokemon Emerald.
Oh, wow. $34.99, dude.
That's like one of the most expensive Pokemon games now.
It's crazy. Ruby, $34.95. Sapphire.
Add it to cart, baby. Add it.
Let's do it. Let's see what adding to cart does. I remember when Leaf Green and Fire Red came out.
Yeah, I remember having those.
Yeah, those were fun. I had them for that Micro SP, or the Game Boy Micro, which was like ridiculous to even have, but you could change the faces and stuff on. They were pretty fun. Oh, we got some comments. What's up, Gym Leader? Great seeing you. Why you guys got to do this while the Survivor finale is on? I didn't even know Survivor was still a thing. We have 4 viewers in here right now, Ponga. We are crushing it.
Yeah, Pokemon's booming, so it's not that big of a surprise.
Thank God more people.
Number one super fans are lurking.
And they said I didn't count. Yo, that's so good. Sprout is Ponga's wife, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So she does very much count, but it was sad when she was the only one in here.
That is my cat in her picture as well.
Zard lurking. Survivor fans, what's up, Zard lurking? Thrifty, looking forward to seeing you this weekend. I know you're vending in our section, which is going to be pretty awesome. Please check out Shining Cards and Collectibles in Orlando this weekend. We're going to have almost a full section. Really crazy stuff. Sword and Shield boxes.
I'll buy them all.
Yeah, dude, come please. I told him to bring every single one he
Ray,
had.
Ray
He was
wouldn't
like,
sell me any, so if he sells them there, I'm never talking to him ever again. So.
"Oh, we're gonna be selling some boxes there, I think."
Yeah, I asked him, and he's like, "I can't sell any. I'm not selling any." So,
well, I hate to tell you, but I know we're gonna have some Fusion Strike there. I know we're
yeah.
gonna have some other stuff there.
My favorite part is like I sold him Fusion Strike boxes for $200 a piece because he wanted some in stock at Card Party, and then I asked to return a favor for like 4 times the price, and he wouldn't sell them. It's crazy.
Ponga, I think you're going to Orlando. Spontaneous trip.
Okay. Thrifty, I wonder why you're moving to Chicago. Is that announced?
It is announced. I think Nick announced it the other day. Congratulations, Thrifty. New streamer for Old School Pokemon. Pretty awesome. Congratulations on that. That is absolutely huge. Moving to Chicago's.
See, that's funny though. Nick said the same thing to me when he was moving here, and I've seen him like 3 times, and it was all like Chicago Collecticon. So, Thrifty, are you moving out by him? Let's go to Orlando. No thanks. I'm all Orlando'd out.
That's what I'm saying. She said we're gonna go to Orlando.
No.
And spontaneously. All right. We're moving on to our next website. So yeah, obviously look, DS Lite now available. Just insane stuff. Pokemon Center exclusives. Let's check that out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see what's in there. Bro, they have the Venusaur and Charizard Game Boy Advances.
$80. Get out of here. This is ludicrous. Yeah, see, it won't pop up. Oh, look, there we go. Pikachu
There's the
micro. There's the micro. You get the face plates for it.
Yeah, look at it. All these scalpers ruin Pokemon. Look how cool this used to be.
Absolutely destroyed Pokemon. Let's see what kind of apparel we were working with back in the day.
Yeah, they had like 3 shirts. A
And it was
Kyogre pillow? Dude.
Let's see. A Skitty blue top. See, they never had the best. Oh, wow. 10th anniversary shirt.
That shirt probably goes for like $400.
No, it absolutely goes for that much right now. Oh, look. All 10th anniversary stuff. Look at this. Mew pillow, Skitty pillow. Look at all your pillows. 10th anniversary hat, little tote bag. Carry around your sorrows, or all the Fusion Strike boxes I'm going to purchase from Ray this weekend.
Yeah, buy them for a deal from him and then give them to me.
I will. Still waiting for that Ditto plush.
Yeah, I told her I'd buy her. You remember Pokemon Center had like that giant Ditto plush, and then it sold out.
Well, they have tons of Ditto plushes now. They just released today. I think Ponga was telling me about them. And then JT sent them over my way as well. I'm willing to meet you in the city until it starts snowing. Then you'll never see me.
See, like the problem is like you being in the city. I'm not going all the way over there.
All right, we're going next tab on the Wayback Machine. This podcast is more than just Pokemon. It is also about nostalgia, and we are going to share this next one. This is a place I think everyone here will know about. But we got some E-Bombs World, ladies and gentlemen. This was like the original. We talk about like doom scrolling and stuff. Like E-Bombs World was one of the original doom scroll websites with the most ridiculous-ish ever. I don't know. You can't see the top, but they got the little peanut butter jelly banana guy. We'll click in here and see what it looks like. This is from 2000. Oh, let's see. Oh no. All right, we'll skip that. It broke. It's loading right now. Oh no. This is why we don't have any viewers. Here we go. Okay. June 2006. E-Bombs World. Media for the masses. This is when you couldn't just go on an app on your phone because they didn't exist. Because cell phones were still just flip phones. And I was playing freaking Snake on my Nokia. So I don't know if anyone knows what that is. If some people might be far too young for that. But look what we got here. We got some early John Travolta. I don't know, man. There's just games, videos, pictures, entertainment. This was like where you went to. It's kind of like Chive, how Chive was back in the day.
Be careful what you show on here.
Yeah, hopefully there's no picture. No picture. I don't think E-Bombs World had anything crazy on it. No picture's gonna show up anyway.
Yeah, I think the pictures are kind of messed
Kind of
up with
broken.
the
Yeah, they had
playback.
audio. They used to have, the soundboards. Remember the soundboards? The Arnold
Yeah, this is
Schwarzenegger
wild.
soundboards and stuff. Yeah, like the things they came up with back then was pretty silly just for website purposes. I don't know. Wayback Machine's pretty cool. All right, we'll move on from E-Bombs World. Next one up. This was Ponga's inclusion into this. This is July 1st, 2008. We got mini clip, guys.
Oh, just like I remembered a Club Penguin. Let's go.
So this was like you would go here and play all the games. Talk about it a little bit, Ponga. I've been talking a lot here.
Yeah, no, I don't. It just exactly like you said. I mean, back during these times, like, obviously we had gaming systems, but computer games, especially playing free games online. I think Miniclip was probably one of the bigger ones. Obviously, it had Club Penguin, which was a super popular game back in the day. But it used to come out with like new games all the time, and then if you scroll down, exactly, there's a huge library.
Yeah, look at the list
of a bunch of games, and I feel like they were always kind of adding new ones and getting rid of some old ones and stuff. But I would say there's probably even more than those at some times. But yeah, I used to go on miniclip.com all the time and just play games, and they had some of like the best games. I remember playing a whole bunch of these. The list is too small for me to see
here. Yeah, I'm trying to find some.
I was gonna see if I recognize any of the games. I definitely recognize Club Penguin, obviously. But
there was some. Tanked Up was one. Played that a lot. There's so many different games here, and then dude, they just added so much stuff. Like 151 latest games, kid games, soccer games.
I remember the Monster Trucks game.
Let's see if we got that.
It's up. It's like the bottom left little box right above the all categories.
Trying to get into there right now. Monster Truck. See,
I don't think it's gonna load that.
It's a bummer that that's all broken, but there's just so much cool stuff. Crush cars and perform incredible stunts in this action-packed monster truck thriller. So yeah, it's a shame that they don't work as well as they used to. Like the links. That would be fun to be able to get into. I think the next website, though. Well, go on, Ponga.
I was going to say, how hard is it for you to pull up another website?
I can pull up another one right now.
Okay, keep going, and then I have one I want to add. I'm curious.
Okay. All right, I'm going to add another one. Well, not add another one, but I'm going to pull this one up now because we are big Halo fans. Damn.
Oh.
Right? Talk about...
I haven't seen this in I don't even know how many years.
Bringing it freaking back. 2009, February 3rd. Let's see. Halo 3 online. At this moment in time, there's 57,000 players on Halo 3 in 2009.
This was more of my Call of Duty days, though.
Yeah, now mind you, Halo 3 came out in what? 2007?
6?
2006. So this is 2 to 3 years after Halo releases.
No, it was 7. It was
7. They had 57,000. They had 668,000 unique players in 24 hours, and they had 1,357,000 matches logged in 24 hours. This is how big Halo 3 was. Like, you can't even get it like that. You don't even see those numbers in like Call of Duty right now. With a lot of the stuff that's going on,
I was no lifing World at War during these times.
Were you really? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, I was still pretty much into Halo. Like, you could check your stats out.
I think I played maybe more Halo 2 than I did Halo 3.
Oh, dude, I loved Halo 3. Halo 3 was such a good time.
Yeah, I've been no lifing Halo Infinite. Well, not no lifing, but.
I mean, you haven't told me you played at all recently, so if that's the case, my heart hurts a little bit.
Good nerd.
Nerd? That's brutal, dude. Look, you got, older projects. Man, this is bringing me back. Seeing all this stuff.
And this is wild.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. I'm glad we did this. Okay, next up. I don't know if anyone remembers this.
This guy keeps getting more.
Do you know this, Ponga?
Why do I feel like I've seen this? What is this?
This is Homestar Runner. I hope
That logo looks familiar.
When people do eventually watch this episode, because I know they're not watching right now, can you hear this?
Oh, I've heard this. Yeah. Yeah.
So like, this is awesome. Like you can see.
Hold on, I'm not done with the props yet. Greetings, party people, and the place to be.
Yo, I'm so happy
I
right
am
now.
called Strongbad. Hand over all your monies in a paper and or plastic bag.
Oh man, see, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. All these characters. This was such a great. We used to laugh for hours. They had little shorts and stuff, play games. They had some really cool T-shirts and stuff. I don't know if anyone knows Trogdor the Burninator is, but Trogdor came from Homestar Runner. So this is another one from when I was a kid that I really like. There we go. Look, Java's in the house. He knows what Homestar Runner is about. That makes me so happy.
Shout out to Java. Go check out his store on June 1st.
Please check it out. Java's cards. June 1st. Java is opening his own card shop. Big shout out to Dan for sending him all the packs so he could be loaded up on packs. Store is looking very good. Super happy for Java with that. Please check him out.
I can't wait to dump everything to him once he's super successful. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, when everything goes to zero, and then you can just like backdoor it all to Java. Yeah. So we got some. I'm glad someone in the chat knew what was going on here. But yes, this little Homestar Runner action. All right, now I'm going to go to another site. This one's not a what's it called? Wayback Machine site, but the site literally has not changed since it was first out.
Halo's Wholesale Gaming.
Yeah, that would have been hysterical if that was actually
Wayback Machine from 1940, and it's the same website.
The same freaking website. Next thing up, we have halo.bungie.org. Now this was like the companion for anything and everything Halo you needed was on here. It's funny, like you can see we still have Halo 2 previews in the press coverage to the left. Page doesn't even work anymore. And again, this is not a archived website. As you can see, Thursday, May 1st, 2025. This has been kind of updated recently. But they had the Halo story. People used to come on here and just type type out what they thought about Halo. You would go for like Halo 2. When I Love Bees was big, I know Ponga did the thing for I Love Bees for one of Rabbit Holes one time. You came on here and had all the transcripts for everything from I Love Bees on there. So another interesting website. What do we got, Pongs? The next website.
Yeah, I was curious what the Pokemon Center looked like in like 2014 or 2015.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We can do that.
I assume the website was more like built out by then.
We're clicking it right now. 2014. February 14th, 2014. Nope. It's loading up now. Give it a second. Oh no, maybe it didn't have it.
I'll probably put you in the queue, so you'll have to wait a little while.
I'm gonna refresh it. Here, let's do this. Way back. Machine.
This guy's got his keyboard across the entire room.
Yeah, I mean, I could have it closer, but I don't want to. Pokemon Center. Let's see. Why am I getting... Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is not the Pokemon Center I was looking for. Give me a second.
I mean, it's all good. We don't have to pull it up.
No, I want to pull it up. There we go. We're going to pull it up. It's not like anyone's waiting. Oh, we got 5 people back again. What's up? So not like anyone's waiting for us. So we'll wait for this to pop up.
Are you guys excited that Mega Charizard is back to save the failing this failing TCG.
Oh my god, Java. No.
I think Megas are the worst looking Pokemon cards in the history of Pokemon.
Do you now?
Yeah, they're terrible.
There's Ponga's hot take.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think they're pretty terrible.
Grimer goes, no. What's up, Grimer? Good seeing you in here.
I've never seen like upcoming sets for me where I was like, oh, I actually might not like this. Yeah, Job. I mean, you literally only like it because there's a Charizard. So, but we won't go there.
Give me hats over me. Listen, I'm gonna say, you know what my hot take is gonna be? The hats look good. I don't care what people say.
Dude,
I like the hat.
People only disagree because they want to be different. That's it.
I may have been on board the
5 years from now, people are going to be like, "Oh, look at this sick card!
So cool!" Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, I think, especially Prismatic Evolutions did the hat really, really well. Java just I puked. Grimer said 100% on that. Yeah, I think it's like people saying they don't like the Beatles. Is the cool thing to say. Like, the hats are cool, especially in Prismatic. I think they did the hats very well. They didn't take over.
Yeah, the Prismatic ones look good.
Yeah, like. Again, I'll shoot out to Leafeon was really good. Here, let me remove that.
But yeah, I was saying, like, I'm so worried because I've never, like, okay, this is coming out in Pokemon, and like I'm genuinely worried I'm gonna hate the cards when the Megas come back, and like that's never happened to me before. Obviously, like I've had, you know, favorite ones and ones that like I don't like as much, but I've never looked at a Pokemon card or like a type of Pokemon card and was like, wow, like I really hate the way this card looks, and I'm really scared that Megas are gonna do that. So we'll see.
That. The hats are objectively horrible and lazy.
See, this is why you know his arguments are terrible, because he says objectively for a subjective thing.
Mega with hats gets ready. LOL. That's awesome. That would be hilarious. So Pokemon Center from 2015 not working so well.
When? That's why I was wondering, like, when?
I just went to a 2016 tab to see if that's going to work a little bit. I don't know. I think maybe there's more people on it now than there were. Like, it was loading up so much quicker earlier today. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't know what that Pokemon Center was. So it says it
Here we go.
officially launched. Yeah, but see, it said PokemonCenter.com was launched on November 19th, 2016. So I don't know what that other site was.
Oh, all right. November 19th.
2016.
All right. We're going to do December 1st, 2016. So maybe that was like the precursor to Pokemon Center.
Someone probably owned the .com and sold Pokemon cards on it.
Okay. And then Pokemon Big Bad.
I would imagine, because there was like prices and stuff.
All right, here we go. You'll like this. We'll share this. Present, share screen.
I don't think they'll have hats though, right, Thrifty? Because like the new stuff doesn't have hats.
Boom.
Oh, so it looks similar.
Yeah, not much different.
Pokemon Look at evolutions.
Yep. Let's see. Featured. Oh, dude, look at that hat. Was dope. Look at this hat.
Yeah.
With the Pikachu sprite.
Look at that. They got Poncho Pikachus and everything.
Right? Yeah, dude. The Delibird poncho. Let's see what else we got here. Dude, I love this Vaporeon, Jolteon, all the Eevee shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Let's go to trading card game. Let's see. Booster.
Yeah, I mean, the drop down menus are literally the same.
The same, yeah. So not much has changed in the world of the Pokemon Center. Oh, here we go. Oh.
So okay, those pins, the 1099, those were in stock last year on Pokemon Center.
You got a whole bunch of them, right?
Yeah, they were in stock for a whole day because there was no picture. But we figured out that that's the only 2-pack blister that they've ever released at that price point. So there was literally no other option it could be. So people were blindly ordering 72 of them And
That's
it turned out that it was
hilarious.
XY. Yeah.
And it was a huge win.
I only got like 5, but they canceled my other order.
So all XY. Let's see what else we got here. Page number 2.
I can't believe the price of Phantom Forces packs now.
He goes to the good old days. Java. Yeah, dude. Phantom Forces $3.99.
The funny thing is, like, the good old days, Primal Clash was literally still $4 a pack when in like 2020.
Let's see. Want to see what the ETBs look like.
Oh man, look at these collection boxes.
Here we go. Yeah, we just got everything here. 110 products.
I think those restocked last year too.
The Solgaleo Alone collections.
I think so. Mythical pins.
Gengar EX box. Pikachu tins. Man, look at this. Let's see if we can get it to go to the next page.
Oh my god, the red and blue collections, $24.99.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, it won't go to the next page. So you can only get like, oh, maybe I can do this. Yeah, see, a lot of that stuff doesn't work on this, but that's crazy to see this. 2000. Now let's see. I don't even know if we can get into the boom.
Well, the boom look very similar.
Let's see. December 19th, 2020.
You could look at like, oh, if you looked at like October, November, or maybe September, the Shining Legends Super Premiums were, yeah, there they are. Shining Legends Super Premium was still in stock because I bought them.
Oh, the Hidden Fates Ultra Premium Collection.
That wasn't in stock at that point. This was before they had the out of stock feature, I think.
So this is November 12th, 2020.
Yeah, so those super premiums were still in stock, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
The Shining Legends, yeah. And I still have it right there.
I opened up a bunch of these Marnie collections. So this is literally when I got back into Pokemon.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, not much has changed. This is when you were able to get your your what's it called? Special delivery Pikachus. And all that crazy stuff. All right, I'm gonna close that down.
Wild. Hey, Spat, if you watch this, did you get the grade back for that Pikachu I sold you?
Oh, that's right.
You might owe me some money. You might
owe him some money.
Yeah, you might owe me some money.
Spat might be in Orlando this weekend. He texted me. He said he's gonna fly in at like 8 a.m. and then fly out at 6 p.m. like a savage. I don't know how you do that. I'm going to have a hard enough time flying in when I'm flying in. And then I'm flying out super early Monday because it's the holiday and I want to get home and do some stuff. I think my flight's at like 5:50. I'll land around 8:30. I'll be home by 10. So,
yeah.
Got Alice and Silverland in the house. What's going on, Alice? Good seeing you in here. All right. So that's the Wayback Machine. We can come off the Wayback Machine now. So what else is new, Ponga? What else we got going on? This is going to be a condensed episode tonight, guys, as you can tell.
Yeah, I don't know. The past, not recently. I was just looking at the date. I don't know, since our last episode, did a lot of Sword and Shield buying.
Nice.
Chasing the boom. I was a little early on most of it, so unfortunately, as I was trying to buy some stuff, prices started to spike, so didn't really get what I wanted. But and I hesitated. One of my secret sites had Fusion Strike at like $500, while it was like $580. And then I just slept on some Generations pin boxes that I could have bought for like $100 under market. But yeah, it's been really good. I picked up some Sword and Shield cases right here. But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's about it. Just some buying and then obviously the streaming stuff.
Yeah. I've been streaming here and there, mostly MetaZoo. Yeah, Java said, how's the streaming been, guys? So streaming MetaZoo here and there. Probably like 2 nights a week. This week I'm not streaming. like we got the live tonight. Was gonna stream last night, but I've been putting together binders for Ray. Actually got 3 binders that are going with me to Orlando. So putting those together, shipped out a whole bunch of product that was here down there for Ray, for Dan to sell. Sent packs to Ray. So I've just kind of been offloading stuff back to Ray for the Collecticon. I know we already have a buyer for the rocket box, so that's good. Moving the rocket box that we have. But yeah, other than that, not much. Just again, kind of on the sidelines with all this craziness that's going on, waiting for fall to happen so everything goes to 0, and then I can start buying again. But yeah, just chugging along, really. Keeping up on everything, trying to stay as involved as possible. Been looking at making some moves, looking at a couple things, but still just kind of holding off, I guess. I really haven't been doing.
Let's make some moves, baby.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like I want to make some moves. Just trying to figure out where I want those moves to go and what I want to do with those. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. How's streaming for you?
Yeah, I mean, last week was super slow for us. It was probably our slowest week this year, but it seems like this week's kind of kicking back to normal. At least the first couple streams this year or this week. And then we have the PK has the first edition rocket break on Saturday. So yeah, so that'll be a pretty big one. First edition rocket's pretty pricey now. So yeah, that'll be a good one for sure. Hopefully people want to open some packs, so it's going to be similar to like the base set 2 box we open, where people will have the choice because it is a little harder to weigh out. And then there obviously would be like other big auctions that night as well. So if you have some time, I'll probably just tune in a little bit just to see some packs open because it's pretty cool. Rocket's a pretty cool set.
That happening Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Nice.
And then obviously next week's Destined Rivals. Well, not this upcoming weekend, but the following weekend. God, Dan, you better get product to me, man. If I don't have Destined Rivals for release weekend, it's gonna be pretty rough, and I'm gonna throw a fit. So
$270 a box, baby.
Listen, I mean,
it's out of control, dude.
I mean,
it's so ridiculous.
I mean, I said it last live. Like, if Journey Together is $220 and all these sets are $220, $240, like Destined Rivals should be more than $270.
Yeah,
Destined Rivals is the best main set they've released in Scarlet and Violet. And I don't even think it's very close. The set's just like Heat Wave's like wildly popular, especially when it came out. And Glory of Team Rocket, like once you get past like your biased takes on what it should have, like yeah, it should have a Charizard. I get it, but like that set,
Charizard.
I mean, it's a Rocket set, right? So Heat Wave and Glory of Team Rocket together is like kind of really good, especially like when you start looking at like the illustration rares on top of like the SAR or the SIRs are like huge chases like Ho-Oh, Garchomp, Moltres, Mewtwo. So it's going to be pretty wild. I anticipate us never having to turn off stream basically. So I'm probably going to do like a special live Saturday, assuming I get product. And so we'll be basically live all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
Nice.
And then obviously all day Friday as well. I know PK plans to do that, but God, I hope Dan gets us product because I know he was ordering full market boxes from multiple places just to see who would get us product. Because obviously he has to get it from distribution and then ship it to us. Surging Sparks I didn't get for like a week. So we need Destined Rivals release weekend. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to open a bunch of that set. I think it's going to be probably the most wild release that I've seen since streaming. The price point is a little cheaper per pack than like something like Prismatic, so it should be a little bit more obtainable, and hopefully the pull rates are decent.
That's the biggest thing I think is going to be pull rates, because if you have like Prismatic style pull rates,
once again, I don't think once you get past the thought that a Pokeball is a hit, I don't think it's that bad. But yeah,
a Pokeball's definitely not a hit.
I mean, in a normal set, people consider our normal EX a hit.
And I don't consider that a hit either.
But like
that's a dark hit.
Like, but they'll be like, I got 14 hits in this box, and like half of them are EXs, so it's like a Pokeball is probably worth more than your EX.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. Still pretty rough pulling a Panchant EX.
Yeah, that's
that hurts a little bit.
The black belt's training from Prismatic Pokeball.
No Midzard, you guys should be happy. I'm absolutely happy about it. I mean, every set should have a Zard, but I'll get over that eventually. Oh, Java. Move to North Carolina and stream from the shop, Beerski. That would be a that would be a hard sell for the wife. We got to move to North Carolina so I can stream.
How much you paying?
Yeah, how much you paying? Yeah, am I streaming your stuff, Java? I'll go down there.
This dude, for that to happen, it'd be cost more than your monthly rent.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Oh man. Oh yeah, but guys,
dude's paying pennies for rent. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, dude. For what he's got going on there, I really hope that takes off for him, and what he's gonna have is gonna be wild.
The overhead's like really manageable. Like it's not, even if it doesn't, like obviously we want it to go be wildly successful, but like even if it didn't, like it's not that crazy of an investment. I mean the monthly lease is really affordable, which is really good to see.
There was stuff around here that I was looking at. There was like $200 a month, little tiny hole in the wall, nothing. So you could just put like slabs in, just to have like a storefront for $200 to get distro and stuff and start getting all that.
Yeah, but like even if you have a storefront now, you're not getting distro.
Yeah, you're not. You have to wait. Where everyone's going to be waiting, and then everyone's going to hop on. We got Spat in the house. You can ask Spat live. Spat, Ponga's got.
Yeah, what did that Pikachu grade? And don't lie to me when you say it got a 9.
Grade?
Don't lie to me. I know. I know it got a 10.
I'll know where to find you this weekend.
Yeah, Beerski's gonna come beat you up.
No, that's not true. No beating up. Hugs maybe. I might squeeze you a little too hard.
It's still there. Yeah, I doubt it.
It'll be there for.
Doubt it.
So CGC is starting to feel the sloth too. 3 months behind on stuff, like everything.
Yeah, because someone just sent in like 300,000 cards for mystery product.
Somewhat same person as last time.
I don't know. I randomly saw a clip of a Rattle video, and there's just a giant spike.
Rattle Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I gave Ray the French Cowboy the other day too. Like everyone's loving it. I love doing.
Well, I don't know if it was actually 300K, but I saw a graph and it just like absolutely spiked randomly.
Spiking randomly. All right. I think that's enough of us tonight. We got Dan coming up in 10 minutes.
This guy doesn't want to talk to me longer.
I do want to talk.
I did my research on the rabbit hole and everything, and this guy just wasted my time.
Did you really do your rabbit hole research? See, I didn't do my rabbit hole research this time. Although my rabbit hole research wasn't that big. I'm glad you guys don't just talk investing. I got chewed out by Nomics and Dan if they still didn't collect on the side with all their money. LOL. He's just
Wait, no. Can you elaborate? You got chewed out by Nomics and Dan. What does that mean if they still don't collect on the side? I don't know what that means. I'm just curious what you mean.
Would you say that I'm different in front of people, Punk? Would you say that about me?
The way you act when it's one-on-one. So I don't think in like a bad way.
Yeah,
you act a certain way when it's just the two of us. And I probably do it as well.
You absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We let our freak flags fly a little bit higher when it's just you and me, Ponga.
Oh yeah, everything's fair game.
Everything's fair game. When there's other people around,
I'm pretty over the top when people are around, anyways. But
yeah, you get caught in the crosshairs a little bit because I love you and it's just easier to bust your chops.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't actually get mad or anything. It's all fun.
He gets mad. It's a lie. He gets.
But dude, I can't wait for Jersey and Charlotte.
Oh, dude, Jersey Collecticon is gonna be so much fun. Charlotte Collecticon is gonna be so much fun. Sarah might come with me to Charlotte. Looking forward to that. Jersey Collecticon, I'll shamelessly plug it. Beerski Palooza 2. Look at Ponga's jawline. That's right. Beerski Palooza 2, Friday, July 11th.
Except you right there, you're not invited. Okay.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You right. Yeah, you're thinking about it. You're not invited.
We were gonna have a TCG tournament, but it doesn't look like the same fervor for the tournament is there as it was last time.
Yeah, because people thought they were good at the TCG and they found out real quick that they don't know how to play.
Good Java goes, oh no. Yeah, so it's fine. Like so far, we only have Benji signed up for the tournament. So that is a little bit of a problem.
Grimer's fake.
We need more than one person to play. Hold on, what we got here? We got Zardler. Can I ask them if they collect slabs for their PC last week on outside? They said I should now. This is an investing podcast. Oh,
I watched that. I don't remember them saying exactly that, but I think like I don't know about Alex, but I know Dan, like he just says things are too expensive for him to collect, but I feel that way with a lot of stuff too. So
money
it's
match
tough
Benji.
right now.
Yeah, so the collector
Grimer got wrecked by Benji. Crazy.
That damn freaking Marcago or whatever it was, just crushed people. So yeah, I don't know if the TCG tournament's gonna happen. If the TCG tournament doesn't happen, we're just gonna hang out. I know Ponga's gonna be there Friday in the morning, maybe early afternoon at some point. I don't know
down. I don't. Yeah, so I haven't talked to Dan about that at all, so I have no idea if that's actually what's happening.
I think he said it, so I'm pretty sure that you're now locked in.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, right? Like, if anything, that just saves you an hour drive to the airport and back.
Yeah, I mean, I'd come pick you up regardless, but
but like, especially like if people are already going to be there or showing up, like it's just as silly to drive for 2 hours. So
yeah,
maybe I'll fly out to him Thursday and then we'll come down Friday or something. I really don't know what the plan is. Yeah, Dan, if you're listening to this, we need to chat about that because I would like to book that probably soon because it's like in a month. Oh, a little under 2 months. So
yeah, I know brisket was mentioned. So I'm excited about that. Obviously there'll be people here. Might get out to the river that day too if enough people comes and they want to go hang out by the river like we did the last time. Pretty much anything's up in the air, especially if there's no TCG tournament holding us down that day. Not like holding us down. Hon.
No, Grimer. Wow.
Bring the meat, leave the pong.
So Grimer's actually the one guy. He actually does act different because like when I'm talking to him, he's like all friendly. Then we're in public and he acts like he doesn't know me. He comes in my lives and just roasts me. And it's like, what are you?
Ponga is the meat.
I'm a little meatier than I used to be in my young days.
Oh God, I've been getting so meaty recently.
I just don't care. Care.
I care too much. I wake up. I'm like,
oh.
What am I? See, I got to get that in my life. A little bit of that in my life. I do it to your face too.
Oh no, Zard. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they do, right? Like Dan always says, like the stuff behind him on his walls and stuff. Like that's his collection, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that. I think it's a challenge, especially like when the podcast that or the lives that Alex does is more focused on investing.
Yeah.
And that's just like the type of channel he has, right? But yeah, I'm sure they have stuff. I think like I consider it too, like I consider these cases part of my collection, right? But that doesn't mean I won't ever save them or sell them, and I do want them to go up in price. So it's kind of like a hybrid of collecting because I genuinely enjoy sealed stuff.
I want
like, I love it.
To your left right now on your desk. What did you say earlier? That you were never going to sell anything ever again. As a reminder, I'm not selling anything. So what does it matter if it goes up or down? What does it matter?
No, like I don't stress like if it goes, like I don't check the prices, I guess, right? So, but my point being is like I genuinely enjoy it, but I also would like if it went up, right? And like if I did eventually need to sell it and I need to buy a house like I did last year, that kind of stuff. Like I have capital to put towards that. But yeah, it's definitely interesting when you think about it. And like I know if I I know if I went full time, I would not be able to own anything. So I think that perspective changes a little bit when it's your everyday.
How long on the shitter are you checking the collector app every
Can we
morning?
talk about something?
That's
Maybe a hot take, but the collector app might be the worst app ever developed in the history of the world.
it's not a good app.
Bro, the stuff is so wrong in price. Everything. Like, it's not even I don't know what algorithm they have. They must be. But then again, TCG market price is always way off. Like,
Yeah, it's wild how up and down that is, and where
I sold some of those surprise box promos to Dan, and I was like, just give me like 80%. I'll just auction them, right? And the market price was like 2.5 times the low list. And I was like, Dan, you're very lucky that I actually looked at the listings, because otherwise you would have paid way more than what market actually is on
so
these.
much more. TC market has lag and wrecks everything.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I just base a lot of stuff off of eBay. I just go eBay last sold or low list.
Yeah, it depends. Like
People-
sealed is so easy with TCG, because like you don't have to like look for offers and all that kind of stuff. I like TCG plus the listings tend to be a little higher.
So the fact that Spat brought this up, every morning poop. I don't know if I've said it on this channel, but I used to work with a guy at GameStop who would, on his lunch and coffee or lunch break, eat and poop at the same time.
Oh no! Yep, that's where the episode ends.
That dude, his name was
Thank you
Josh.
everyone for coming.
I don't
to
remember.
episode 27
I won't
of
say his
Boxes.
last name. Yeah, episode 27 is ending, dude. It was the most disturbing thing ever.
Nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? He goes, oh yeah, save time. Like, what do you? He goes, that's awful. That is
Nah.
awful. Is it not? Saves time. I didn't know what to say to the guy. Time to jump. Yeah, dude, we just lost like 4 viewers. We lost almost half of our viewership. I'm not a flush the toilet in the morning without closing the lid. All right.
Oh man.
Boss said I'm not allowed. This episode did just go off the rails. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do our last segment of the night. It's the one we always roll with. We love it. We hate it. It's
We got 30 seconds before the live of the generation starts.
Who's that Pokemon? Let's go. Let me get it up. All right, Ponga, you go first. That's what she said.
Bronzor.
You got it. What convolute? Oh man, Scraggly,
Scraggy.
whatever. Close enough.
Camerupt.
Wow. I have no idea. do you know what that monstrosity is?
Is it the middle evolution of that one starter? I don't think so, right?
It's got a horn of some sort. I don't know.
Oh, it's Great Toss.
Great Toss. That's
a
terrible
weird looking
sprite.
one. Yeah. Corviknight. Or what's the one before it?
I don't know.
That was my guess. Okay, it is.
You were right.
Corviknight.
Oh, Asmoral.
Mawile.
Such a super looking Pokemon. Oh, Grimer. Oh, it's a muck. I
What?
suck. I just.
Why did you guess Grimer? That's terrible. Brokey.
I don't know. I'm terrible at this. All right, last two. Oh, what the freaking hell is that?
Oh, that's what's the Shaman? Oh, wow.
It's an elephant. Oh, this is a blue Pokemon, right?
Why do I know this one? I can't think of it. Yeah.
Yep.
I knew it was something like that.
Oh, Latios.
No.
Latias.
Latias. I knew that one. Oh, we get this one wrong every time. All right, that's it. Episode 27.
Sheldon. All right, episode 27 of Box Nostalgia Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please go check out Dan's live literally right now.
No, don't check it out. Don't support that guy.
Please don't check it out. I think you guys just went 0 and 7, dude. Listen,
I got like the first 5 right. What are you
that's
talking
the kind
about?
of content that all 4 of you that are here watching come for. So
I literally got like the first 5 right.
thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave any questions down below for the next episode. If you'd like to see tier list, anything particular you'd like to see, any rabbit holes you want us to go down, we promise you the next episode will be a little bit better and more well put together.
Better. This was the best episode we've ever done.
I mean, we're talking about eating and shitting at the same time. So
That was you. That was you. That was you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have yourselves a good night. We will catch you on the next one, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in 4. You'll never know. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe 5 months.
Peace out.